We welcome you inside the Walker Convocation Center on the beautiful campus of West Virginia State University and Institute as Video Productions brings you great Mountain East Conference women's basketball featuring the Lady Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State and a rivalry showdown on what is the final Saturday of the regular season for the MEC. And what a game we should have here this afternoon as the University of Charleston Lady Golden Eagles pay a visit to meet up with Charles Marshall's Lady Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State. Greetings from Institute inside the Walker Convocation Center. This game will be played in the Doris W. and Walter F. Johnson III Arena on the Lester Raines Court, along with Emma Gardner, Garrett Lester, and the executive producer of Video Production Sports, Butch Mounts. I'm Mark Martin, and we are delighted to have you with us for this showdown today. Both teams entering at 17-8 overall, but UC has the better conference record at 15-6. State is 13-7. Coach Marshall's team had been on a 6-game winning streak, and in fact they had won 8 of 9, but they have since lost 4 straight games, and they'll try to end on a high note here today as teams get set to head north to Wheeling this coming week for the Mountain East Conference women's and men's basketball tournaments. Glenville State has won the league regular season title. UC at the moment is number 2 with that 15-6 mark. West Liberty is third at 14-7. Concord and State, which played here the other night, and it was Concord winning in overtime, they are both at 13-8. So a lot on the line in this game, and we look forward to bringing it to you here on Video Productions. Tiana Kelly is in her second season at the helm, had that historic run a year ago, went to the NCAA Division II tournament. Coach Kelly was the College Coach of the Year in West Virginia, voted by the West Virginia Sports Writers Association. And prior to our tip-off here tonight, Coach Charles Marshall, his staff of Cameron Brown and Darian Williams, they are going to be honoring junior standout Charity Shears, actually listed as a senior, but she's going to come back and take that extra year. And Shears going to be honored with not one but 2 basketballs, one for going over 1,000 points in her career, and the other for being the all-time career three-point leader here at State. Native of Boyd County, Kentucky, standout for Boyd County High School, embraced there by her classy head coach, Charles Marshall. Of course, her twin sister is on this team, Peyton Shears. They are just 2 of the many standouts this State team has, and they'll try to knock off UC here today. And this UC team loaded with great players. Markia McCormick averages 16.1 a game. McCormick had 28 in the first meeting of the season between the teams. That took place inside the Worley Arena on the UC campus back on January 22nd, and State came away victorious in that one by a final count of 76-67. So they would love nothing more than to get the sweep here. Meanwhile, the University of Charleston going to try and take care of matters. UC coming off a tough loss to that great Glenville team on Wednesday night, and again, State lost that tough overtime decision to Concord. So we are getting set for basketball here. Doubleheader. We'll have them both for you. Big men's game coming up. UC and State tied for number 2 in the men's standings behind West Liberty. We look forward to that one. It's all coming your way in just a moment here on Video Productions.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Alan McVeigh, the public address announcer here at the Walker Convocation Center, brings us our starting lineups between UC and State. We are ready to go with basketball here inside the Walker Convocation Center. Delighted to have all of you with us. Tim Ryan, Josh Patel, and Steve Mikulak are the officials. Last time these two teams played, Charity Shears, who was honored before the game, she had 17. Shelby Harmeyer had 10. Alana Kramer had 10. ZZ Russell had 11. And Markia McCormick led the way for UC with 28. CC Davis had 15. Dakota Reeves had 14. State in the black uniforms. UC in the gold uniforms. Ball in the air, and we are underway in Institute. Just like that, ZZ Russell gets the opening tap and races to the bucket and scores. Russell out of Winfield, high school, grew up in Hurricane, averaging 9 a game, and she has State on the board first here. From the outside, launching and connecting is Dakota Reeves, her 66th three-pointer of the season. Young lady out of Cincinnati, 5'7" junior. You see hitting 37% of its shots from the three-point line. Russell can't get the three-pointer to go there for the Lady Jackets, and yep, they're going to have a traveling violation called on Trinity Palacio. And Charles Marshall with the quick changes. So Kalia Cunningham, check out Aaron Whitehead has checked in, along with Hannah Schreiber, Alana Kramer, Caroline Scott. Shelby Harmeyer will stay out there. State again today without Destiny Fields, the 5'10" junior from Reynoldsburg, averages 12.6 a game. Here is a shot that will not go for Kramer. UC on the attack. Palacio with it. Shot from the outside, no good. Ball tapped around and controlled there by Palacio. Gets it out to Nasty Zakharova, and they work it inside, and here's Zakharova. Cannot get it to go. And a rebound there by C.C. Davis. And from the outside, Reeves looking for that second three and chases down the missed shot. UC goes back to work, and there's going to be a walk on C.C. Davis. Davis out of Provo, Utah, averaging 10.3 a game. And line change for the Lady Jackets. Russell, Emma Fortenberry, Peyton Shears into the game now. Ashley Davis and Charity Shears. Peyton Shears goes to ZZ Russell. From the outside, launching, rattling around, unable to get it to go was Ashley Davis. Fortenberry had it for a brief moment, but couldn't hang on. UC now on the attack. McCormick, again 28 the last time the teams met. She comes in averaging 16.1 a game. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Zakharova to inbounds. Palacio has it out front. From the outside, and it's Reeves who cannot get her three-pointer to drop. And we stay at 3-2 here in Institute. ZZ Russell. Now to Charity Shears. And the all-time three-point leader adds to her totals. Charity Shears drains it. That's her 39th of the season. State back in the lead at 5-3. State averaging 80.7 a game, allowing 76.2. UC at 75.6 and giving up 66.5 a game. Dakota Reeves to Palacio, knocks it down. Palacio, outstanding player, 5'4" junior. Alexandria, Virginia, went to T.C. Williams High School, averages 9.4 a contest. ZZ Russell. Shot clock now under 10. Russell just about lost the handle. Here's Peyton Shears, and getting a piece of that was Zakharova. And here is Zakharova with the shot and can't get it to drop. Five game, and you see coming up empty there. State goes back on the offensive attack here. Peyton Shears over to Ashley Davis. Now here's Charity Shears with time running out on the shot clock, but Charity Shears handles it beautifully as she drills the three-pointer, her second of the game. The State goes back in front here at 8-5. On the move, it's McCormick, front of the iron. Davis with the rebound. Lead pass goes to Shears. Off of Shears' foot, and Palacio and Shears got tangled up there, but we're going to have a foul called on Shears. That will be her first, and that will be number 1 on State. And so State making changes here. Schreiber back in, wears number 1. Harmeyer wears 23. Caroline Scott wears 3. Aaron Whitehead wears 10. And Alana Kramer wears 20. Number 12, Trinity Palacio down the floor, gets it to Reeves there. Shot no good, but with the cleanup is Clarissa Francis out of Lubbock, Texas, who had checked into the game. Francis coming in averaging 11.9 a game. Makes it an 8-7 count here. I'm going to have a whistle and a foul. Well, we got a timeout here on the floor. We break away here in Institute. West Virginia State leads the University of Charleston 8-7. You're watching exciting Mountain East Conference women's basketball. Charity Shears, all-time three-point shooter, nailing 2 here early on Video Productions.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
tell them Hug sent you.
that's right, Little General Stores, your road's neighbor. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
8-7 game here inside the beautiful Walker Convocation Center. The Doris W. and Walter F. Johnson III Arena. And UC and West Virginia State battling here on the Lester Raines court. UC foul as we left you was on Abby Lee. 5'8" sophomore out of the Huntington St. Joe just down the road. She averages 4.5 a game. So each team with a foul here early on. Hannah Schreiber spinning, putting it up with the left hand and scoring. Schreiber coming in averaging 7.9 a game, making her 19th appearance of the season. Getting her 9th start here today. And again, in the Charles Marshall system, being a starter, it's not all that big of an issue, mainly because players are coming in quickly. UC coming up empty, and now here's Schreiber looking for a 3 and gets it. So Schreiber has put 5 on the board here, back-to-back. UC looking to answer, and it's Lee. Bounce pass, gets it down low to Francis. Couldn't get it to drop. Tough break for the Golden Eagles, and then Kramer going to be bumped there by McCormick. Peyton Shears holding the basketball, now goes to ZZ Russell. So it's Davis, the Shears sisters, Fortenberry, Russell on the floor, and Davis's shot won't go. Ball loose off the miss, tangled up, and the possession arrow will go in the direction of UC. Tiana Kelly in her second year. Tiana, just unbelievable first season. Bubby Johnson is her assistant coach. Great rivalry between these two schools. State 5-15 since 2012 against the Golden Eagles. And again, State got that win over UC earlier in the season. First win against UC since 2018. Nice drive to the bucket, and it just would not go for Zakharova. ZZ Russell speeds it across the timeline. Straight away for Shears. Back of the iron, no good. Ball batted around into the hands of Fortenberry, and she puts it in and is fouled. Emma Fortenberry has given State an 8-point lead, so Shears couldn't get it to go. They battled around there, and Fortenberry collected it and puts it in. Now she's going to try to add to it, hitting just 41.7% from the free throw line this season, and that one won't go. Fortenberry averages 4.8 a game. Down the floor and getting it to go is Abby Lee. Just like that, Lee taking it all the way. Abby Lee coming in averaging 4.5. Russell's three-point attempt won't go. Great save there by Zakharova. And here comes UC on the attack, looking to chisel away at this lead that West Virginia State has built here in the first quarter. Francis bumping there with Fortenberry, and Francis with her second bucket of the game. Francis averages 11.9 a contest. 15-11 game here. CZ Russell losing the handle. Shot clock now at 4. Russell gets it to Shears, and Shears, the shot was blocked, and then into the hands of Fortenberry. Just a case of too little too late there for West Virginia State. So a big opportunity here for UC to carve away at the deficit. Changes for West Virginia State into the game for the first time today. Alexis Hall, number 21, joined there by Schreiber, Scott, Kramer, and Harmeyer is back in. Up, and Jamia Nesmith. Jamia Nesmith is fouled by Caroline Scott. Jamia Nesmith out of Jacksonville, Florida, and gets the first free throw to go through. She averages 3.1 a game, 25th appearance this season. She hits 65.2% from the stripe, and she knocks them both down. Nice, tough move by Kramer, but she's going to be called on the offensive foul there, her first. And that is team foul number 3 on State. UC with 3 team fouls. Palacio, a bouncer there to Nesmith, and her shot in the paint wouldn't go, but she's going to be fouled by Harmeyer. So that's team foul number 4 on State here in this first quarter. 15-13 game. Shelby Harmeyer, number 23, what a game she had. 27 against Concord in that 101-95 overtime loss on Wednesday night. Back-to-back overtime games here at the Walker Convocation Center on Wednesday night. State women's team falling to the Lady Mountain Lions while the men's team pulled out a victory. And that was the second overtime game of the season between the men from Concord and Brian Poor's crew. Garrett Lester and I would not mind seeing 2 overtimes again today. We're not on a crunch schedule like we were on Wednesday night, trying to get back on the air. Here is Francis just fighting her way down low and scoring, and UC has come back to tie this game after being down 15-7. Big comeback by the Golden Eagles and a miss there by Kramer. Rebound Nesmith. Down the floor goes Palacio. Shot wouldn't fall. State takes it back. Caroline Scott running the floor. And a foul on State on the offensive end. Caroline Scott picking up her second foul. Team foul number 5. McCormick's going to check back in for UC, as will CeCe Davis. Get another look there at the foul. So Scott comes out for West Virginia State. 28.7 showing on the clock. UC an opportunity to take the lead here, and Palacio fouled by ZZ Russell. So that will send Palacio to the line. Trinity Palacio, she's started every game this season. Averages 9.4 a game, a 79.1% free throw shooter. And looking to give UC the lead. And does. Palacio with 3 in the game. The State led it 2-0. UC had a 3-2 lead. State a 5-3 lead. It was 5-5, 8-5, 8-7. And State built up that 8-point lead at 15-7. Right now UC has taken the advantage thanks to not 1 but 2 Trinity Palacio free throws. 17-15 game. Hannah Schreiber out of 100 West Virginia, product of North Marion High School, with the basketball. Zakharova picks her up, and now here's Schreiber. A big step in the lane, and Schreiber is going to be whistled for the offensive foul. Her first. And she got it to drop through, but she is whistled for the foul. UC with the ball, 2-point lead, throw it down. They got a chance, boy. They had CeCe Davis open, just couldn't chase it down and get up a shot. But at the end of one, UC has come back from being down 8 to lead it 17-15 after 1 quarter of action. You're watching exciting Mountain East Conference women's basketball featuring the Lady Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State here on Video Productions.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
At Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal, served all day long, and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
Ready to go here with second quarter action, 17-15. Rivalry showdown, West Virginia State and the University of Charleston. Great to have you with us here on Video Productions. And, boy, it has been tough sledding for State offensively. They had the offensive fouls, now a travel. Then they had a lead of 15-7, only to watch UC come back and take the advantage as we head into this second quarter of play. On the move here is Zakharova, and she gets it off to CC Davis, who scores. Davis coming in averaging 10.3 a game in 6'2 junior out of Provo, Utah. 19-15 lead for UC, its biggest lead of the game. Here is Shears coming up empty, and Zakharova with the nice rebound there. She pulls down 5.6 a game. Charity Shears with a foul. She has her first, actually her second. And that's going to be State's basketball. Officials conference. And we're going to have a technical foul called here. So that's team foul number 2, just like that, and that will put McCormick at the line. Markia McCormick out of Pickerton, Ohio. Junior, went to Canal Winchester, Detroit Mercy. 84% free throw shooter, but second one would not drop. But it's UC's basketball. They lead at 20-15. Get the ball after the technical free throws. Zakharova gets it over to Reeves, whose three-pointer wouldn't go. Zakharova with the rebound. Shot from the outside, Palacio can't get it to drop, and getting the rebound for State is Peyton Shears to Kramer. State looking for a basket. They haven't had one in a while, and the ball out of bounds, going to stay with the Lady Jackets. Many thanks to the great crew here at West Virginia State University, the great coaching staff, Nate Burton, the director of athletics, Sean McAndrews, Brian Shepard, James Garcia, Pam Gwynn, Alan McVeigh, and list goes on and on. Been great all season long. And we got a long way to go in this women's game and a big men's game to follow, and you'll see it all right here on Video Productions. That shot is short by Schreiber. And again, State coming up empty. Aaron Whitehead, Kalia Cunningham, Whitehead number 10, Cunningham number 11, Shelby Harmeyer 23, Alexis Hall number 21, and Hannah Schreiber number 1. They are on the court for State at the moment, driving. No basket as McCormick drove in, and we're going to have a foul away from the ball on CC Davis. That will be her first. You see the pushing and shoving going on there. First foul on UC in the quarter. Davis is first. So besides McCormick, Palacio, Zakharova, Dakota Reeves, and Davis out there for UC, here is Alexis Hall. Her shot back of the iron, no good. CC Davis corrals the rebound. Davis gets it to Reeves. She lets it fly and buries the three-pointer, her second of the game. Dakota Reeves giving UC a 23-15 lead. They are up 8, a 16-0 run. Driving, and Whitehead can't get it to drop. UC comes up with the missed shot. Zakharova gets it ahead to Palacio. Long pass to McCormick. Great feed then to Davis, who scores it. And Charles Marshall calls a timeout. 25-15. UC by 10. We break away here at the Walker Convocation Center. You're watching Mountain East Conference Women's Basketball on Video Productions.
General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Back inside the Walker Convocation Center here on the campus of West Virginia State University. Great to have you with us. (25-15) lead for the University of Charleston. State had an 8-point lead in that first quarter, 15-7, and they have not scored since. Peyton Shears goes to ZZ Russell. From the outside, Kramer launches, can't get it to go. Fortenberry with the rebound and the bucket. Much needed. Fortenberry's second basket of the game to make it 25-17, and she'll go to the free throw line. She was fouled there by C.C. Davis, her second foul, team foul number 2 on Charleston. I'd like to note while I have a chance, Randall Ray Smith sang the national anthem prior to the game. He wears many hats, and in fact, he is a professor here at State. Great guy and beautiful voice and wonderful job. So Fortenberry missing at the free throw line for the second time in this game. Driving off the miss by UC, and on the other end, State will score. Kramer gets it to go. Her first bucket of the game. Lana Kramer averaging 7.6 a game. Dakota Reeves looking down low, trying to get it into the hands of Maggie Stevenson, who had checked in. State took it away, and Russell missed on a three, but State going to get another opportunity. Unfortunately, Schreiber travels with the basketball. So UC takes over. They lead at 25-19. Out front, Trinity Palacio with the basketball. From the corner, shot hits the back of the iron. No good there for McCormick. UC keeps it alive. McCormick on the move. McCormick has shot blocked by Fortenberry. Well, Fortenberry going to be hit with a technical foul after the block shot. And that's going to be team foul number 3 on State. So second technical here in the first half on the Jackets. And Dakota Reeves at the line will connect. Dakota Reeves on the season as she buries both free throws, hitting 96.7% of her free throws. She is now 31 of 32 this season. And McCormick will be the trigger. Make that Palacio gets it to McCormick. Reeves with the basketball. Goes to Stevenson. Stevenson batted away by Schreiber. So Fortenberry checking back into the game. Latifa Olatunje had checked in briefly. Harmeyer, Schreiber, Fortenberry, Kramer, and Russell on the floor for State. Stevenson, McCormick, Reeves, Palacio, who just scored and now has 6 in the game. Francis out there, round out that UC lineup. Kramer trying to work against Stevenson. Going to have a foul called. So Reeves committing her first foul, and that's team foul number 3 on UC. Schreiber off the hands of Stevenson. She's had her back to the pass, but those outstretched arms knocked the ball away. Keep it with West Virginia State here with 4:41 to go in this opening half. (29-19) lead for UC. Ready to go? In it comes to Harmeyer, and they need to get her going, and, well, just like that, she trims it down to 7. Saw her walking in today, or she was coming out onto the court. Said, "You going to score any points today?" She had that magnificent game the other night, 27. She was 7 of 13 from the three-point line. 29-22. State getting it to single digits, but here's Francis trying to get it back up to 9. Stevenson now with the rebound, and going to have a foul on State. Olatunje will check back in for State as Fortenberry has 2 fouls now. Team foul number 4 on State. And it comes to Stevenson, back to Francis. Francis working against Olatunje and gets it back into the hands of Stevenson, and Maggie Stevenson connects. Stevenson's first bucket of the game. She averages 3 a contest out of Klein High School in Houston, Texas. 31-22 game. Schreiber drains the three-pointer, her second of the game. Six-point game. Palacio finally gets it to Francis. Now here's Palacio. Just about lost it. Gets it to Reeves. Back to Palacio. Shot on its way by McCormick, and that's a three-pointer. McCormick's first field goal of the game. She has 53 three-pointers on the season, back to an 9-point edge, and Schreiber could not connect there for State from three-point range. McCormick down to Stevenson, ball knocked away, last touched by State. So Jamia Nesmith will be back in along with Nasty Zakharova. Francis the trigger, now back to Francis. Francis working against Olatunji, and Olatunji is going to be whistled for the foul. That's her first. And now team foul number 5 on State. UC hitting 37.5 for the field. 3 of 11 from the three-point line, 7 of 8 at the free throw line. Francis with 6 points here in the game, 3 of 5 from the field, and misses her first free throw attempt of the game. 84.8% free throw shooter, and can't get either to drop through there. So a break for State here. We'll see what the Lady Jackets can do, trailing by 9. Kramer on the attack. Kicks it to Schreiber. Schreiber on the move. One-hander won't drop. Fortenberry with the rebound. Got a shot off. Wouldn't fall through, but she draws the foul. Francis commits the foul. That's her first. And that's team foul number 4 on UC. And actually, it's going to be Olatunji going to the line. She's actually in for Fortenberry. So Olatunji gets 1 of 2. She's now 3 of 7. We got 3 of 8 at the free throw line this season. 34-26 game here. Nesmith couldn't get her shot to go down. Here comes Schreiber to Harmeyer, looking for another 3. This one will hit the side of the iron. Nice rebound there by Jamia Nesmith. Palacio goes to Nesmith. Kick it out to Zakharova, and what a tough shot by Zakharova to get it to go down. Zakharova with her first bucket of the game. She averages 7 points a game. Kramer in and can't get it to go. Battle for the loose ball, the missed shot. Reeves will check back in for UC. It's going to be UC's basketball in the possession arrow. Palacio heads out for UC. State working with Schreiber, Russell, Harmeyer, Kramer, and Olatunji. Zakharova, McCormick, Nesmith, Reeves, Francis on the floor for UC. Zakharova, a nice job there by McCormick. Breaking free, and Zakharova, she found her. McCormick, 6 points here in this second quarter. That's her scoring for the game. 12-point UC advantage. Anna Schreiber driving, puts up the left-hand shot. Can't get it to go. Nice rebound by Olatunji, but she walked with the basketball. Latifa Olatunji, 6'1" freshman out of Brooklyn, New York. Whitehead will head into the game. Olatunji will head out. Aaron Whitehead, number 10, 5'10" junior out of Reynoldsburg. Pickerington Central. It's where she played her high school ball. Reeves from way outside and just about got it to go down. Nice rebound by Nesmith. She can't get it to drop. Zakharova had a shot at it there. Now here's Harmeyer letting it fly. Shelby Harmeyer couldn't get her shot to go, but she followed it. Well, she kept it alive, and now State takes it back. UC had it, and then Russell comes away with it. Under 30 to go. Harmeyer on the move, and we're going to have a foul called on UC. Hustle by both teams there in that exchange. Foul is going to be on Maggie Stevenson. There's Harmeyer. She thought she had it. Taken away by Zakharova, and then Russell got it away from her. So 3 new players checking in for UC. It's going to be Francis back in, who wears number 24, McCormick number 10, and CeCe Davis, who wears number 34. Shelby Harmeyer at the line. She averages 10.7 a game, hitting 88.9 from the free throw line, and she drops it through and now has 4 in the game. Trying to get it to a 10-point deficit here with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Both teams coming in 17-8 on the campaign. State with a 13-7. We got a 13-8 Mountain East Conference record. UC at 15-6. Time running down. Reeves getting it to Palacio. They strip Palacio, but a foul will be called with 1.2 to go. Foul is going to be on Schreiber. That will be Schreiber's second. Team foul number 5 on State. And UC also with 5. So Trinity Palacio at the free throw line and connects. She is 3 for 3 at the line. Seven points at the moment. And this one goes in and out. Rebound by State, but that will do it. UC has built itself an 11-point cushion here, led by as many as 12. And we break away. It's halftime here inside the Walker Convocation Center. Rivalry Saturday. State at 17-8, 13-8 in the Mountain East Conference. UC 17-8 and 15-6 in the MEC. They battle here for 20 minutes, and UC leads it by 11. Watching exciting Mountain East Conference women's basketball featuring the Lady Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State here on Video Productions.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. This is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
At Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal. Served all day long and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Back inside the Walker Convocation Center. It is a 39-28 lead for the Yellow Jackets, for UC over the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets had the early lead at 2-0. UC took a lead at 3-2. It was a 5-3 lead for State, a 5-5 game. And a 7-5 UC lead. Then UC watched State build up an 8-point lead at 15-7, and then UC goes on a run. And they would lead at 17-15 at the end of the first quarter. And they build on it from there at 25-15. 25-19, it was 29-19. 31-22, 34-25, 34-26, 38-26, 38-28. And at the moment, 39-28. We'll take a look at more numbers when we return in a moment here on Video Productions.
Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal. Served all day long and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Looking back at this first half of action, UC leading at 39-28. UC 14 of 37 from the field, 3 of 12 from the three-point line, 8 of 12 from the free throw stripe. At 29 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 turnovers, 2 blocks, and a steal. State, 10 of 34 from the field, 5 of 19 from the three-point line, 3 of 6 from the free throw stripe, 21 rebounds, and they had 3 assists, 5 turnovers, 2 blocks, and 3 steals. Charleston with 18 points in the paint. State had 8 points off turnovers, 8-4. Second chance points, 10-4 for Charleston. Fast break points, 2 for State. And bench points, you rarely see this, but for this game you did. Charleston outscoring State's bench 12-3. There were 2 ties and 3 lead changes. Charleston's biggest lead, 12. State's biggest lead was 8. And here at the break, it's a 39-28 lead for UC over State. We'll come back, look at individual numbers in just a moment. You're watching exciting Mountain East Conference women's basketball featuring the Lady Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State here on Video Productions. But you know, Danielle,
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It's that time again.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal. Served all day long and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Back inside the Walker Convocation Center, halftime here, 39-28. UC leads it over State. Looking at individual numbers here for the University of Charleston, several players getting into the scorebook, and leading the way was Dakota Reeves with 8 points. Trinity Palacio had 7. Clarissa Francis scored 6, as did the team's leading scorer, Markia McCormick. She had 6. 4 points for CeCe Davis. And then Nasty Zakharova had 2 points, as did Maggie Stevenson, Abby Lee, and Jamia Nesmith. For State, leading the way was Hannah Schreiber. She had 8 points. 6 points for Charity Shears, 5 for Shelby Harmeyer. Emmya Fortenberry had 4, and ZZ Russell scored 2, as did Alana Kramer, and a free throw came from Latifa Olatunje. In State, well, again, they love the three-pointer. They got 5 in that first half. But UC showing some depth. A lot of players scored. And so we are ready for second half action. Charles Marshall will start it out here with Hannah Schreiber, Erin Whitehead, Caroline Scott, Alana Kramer, and Erin Whitehead. And Whitehead will inbounds right in front of us. UC will go with Markia McCormick. They also have Zakharova out there, and right out of the gate, State turns it over. Dakota Reeves starts it out here along with CeCe Davis and Trinity Palacio. Palacio has the basketball. In UC at 17-8, State 17-8, but UC 15-6 in conference play. State 13-8. State trying to end a 4-game losing streak. Palacio with the nice move. Palacio has 9, and UC with the biggest lead of the game now at 41-28. Schreiber fired up the shot, but we had a whistle. She drilled it. Well, that was one of the problems for State in the first half, was on the offensive end. They had turnovers, they had traveling violations, they had offensive fouls, and there is Schreiber from deep as you get another look here. Well, the foul was on Whitehead. That's her first, team foul number 1, so wipe off that three-pointer. From the outside, firing up the shot, unable to get it to go. was C.C. Davis, but Dakota Reeves came away with it. And here is McCormick knocking it through. McCormick again coming in averaging 16 a game out of Pickerington, Ohio. Schreiber on the move. One-hander up and in. Schreiber has 10 now in the game. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Charles Marshall. I'm going to talk with his crew. We'll break away here, and it's a 13-point lead for UC over State on Video Productions. Don't forget, coming up here on Video Productions, the men's game between State and UC, and what a battle that should be as those two teams come in with identical conference records at 17-4. UC is 22-5 overall. State is 22-6. West Liberty has won the regular season crown for the men with a 19-2 record. So the winner of State and UC coming up will be the number 2 seed for the Mountain East Conference Tournament, which is coming up this week at the beautiful West Banco Arena in Wheeling. Reed Amos, the commissioner of the Mountain East Conference, Adam Zundel. These guys do such a fabulous job and have championship basketball all week in the Northern Panhandle. Great Italian food. Great place to be next week. These teams will be there. And right now, State trying to sweep the season series, UC trying to even it up. And that win by State back on January 22nd, the first since 2018 for Charles Marshall's program. But right now, they are down 13 to this UC team. Palacio with the basketball, getting a screen there from Zakharova. Now here's McCormick with it. Shot clock is at 4. Palacio, she's going to be able to get it off, and good defense there by State. So the Lady Yellow Jackets will take over the basketball. Charles Marshall in his 6th season as the head coach at State. Tiana Kelly in her 2nd. Again, had that magical season a year ago. Got UC into the NCAA Division II Regional. Is nice maneuvering there by Fortenberry, but her shot won't drop. Ball out of bounds, and it will stay with State. So ZZ Russell, product of Winfield High School, will send it in and gets it to Shears. And Shears, again, if you're just joining us, honored before the game, over 1,000 for her career and the all-time three-point leader. And she buries her 3rd of the game, and now here's a turnover by UC. So State has amped it up a little bit. 10-point game, and Tiana Kelly wants to talk things over. We break away here at the Walker Convocation Center in Institute. 10-point game, UC on top. You're watching Mountain East Conference women's basketball as Charity Shears drills her 3rd 3 of the game. State down 10.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
Tell them Hug sent you.
that's right, Little General Stores, your road's neighbor. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
State with the basketball following the UC turnover. UC with 7 turnovers in the game. State has 6. So State with a chance here to cut it down to single digits. ZZ Russell, Charity Shears, Emma Fortenberry, Peyton Shears, and Ashley Davis in there. And here's Charity Shears. Had a big game so far. This shot is short. Palacio snags the rebound, running the floor, and Palacio goes coast to coast. And Palacio hits the deck. Foul going to be charged to Peyton Shears. That will be Peyton Shears first, and that will be team foul number 2. That will put Trinity Palacio out of Alexandria, Virginia, the 5'4 junior, at the line. Palacio 3 of 4 today. Can't get it to drop. Another one coming for Palacio. She's joined on the floor by CC Davis, Nasty Zakharova, Dakota Reeves, Markia McCormick, State at the moment working with ZZ Russell, the Shears sisters, Emma Fortenberry, and Ashley Davis. Peyton Shears gives it to her twin sister, and here's Charity Shears kicking it into the corner. Shot on its way, and Ashley Davis knocks down her first shot of the game and her 22nd three-pointer of the season, 43-36. McCormick hit the deck, but Palacio was there for the save. Palacio trying to get it down low to Zakharova. Ball knocked away there by Fortenberry. Shot clock is at 5. And again, UC in trouble. Nice job by McCormick to get it off of the State player. Another look here at the Davis three-pointer. So 2 on the shot clock as Charles Marshall makes wholesale substitutions. Zakharova lets it go, and Zakharova's shot would not drop. Had to hurry that. So Zakharova has hit 5 threes this season, but that one was rushed. So Hannah Schreiber's into the game now. Erin Whitehead, Caroline Scott, Alana Kramer, and Shelby Harmeyer. Harmeyer with the basketball, and Harmeyer in trouble. Gets it to Schreiber. Schreiber's shot on its way, and Schreiber knocks it down. Schreiber makes it a 5-point game. Schreiber with 12 in the contest. She is the game's leading scorer. Palacio goes to Zakharova, down low, nice pass to Davis. And CC Davis has 6 in the game. 45-38, State back on the attack. Schreiber got away from McCormick, but her shot is short. McCormick will take off with it. Stops, and her shot won't go. Rebound, CC Davis, not once, but twice, and she gets it and draws the foul. And just like that, UC back up by 9. So Abby Lee will come in for UC. And also checking in for The Golden Eagles will be Clarissa Francis. Reeves and Zakharova are out. And for State, we'll set it for you. Peyton Shears is still in there. Fortenberry, ZZ Russell, Charity Shears, and Davis. Those are the 5 on the floor. CeCe Davis now has 9 in the game, and 5 of those coming here in the third quarter. Charity Shears has 9 in the game. Here's ZZ Russell, gets it to Fortenberry. Fortenberry puts up the shot, back of the iron, no good. And the rebound corralled there by UC. McCormick on the move, and McCormick will be fouled. Coming up, the men's game, UC and State. We look forward to that one. The battle for the number 2 seed in the upcoming Mountain East Conference men's tournament in Wheeling. Foul was on ZZ Russell, her second. Team foul number 4 on State. Bob Boland will join me for the call of that one. Bob has been working a tournament game featuring West Virginia Tech and Alice Lloyd down in Beckley, so he is en route on the West Virginia Turnpike with our main man, Sammy Hall. And hopefully they're under the speed limit as they try to get here to call the men's game with us. McCormick, 8 points. And missing the free throw. She's made a 3-pointer in the game. She is now 1 for 3 at the line. Going to try to change that here. And can't get it to drop. So it stays a 10-point lead for the Golden Eagles. Fortenberry to Shears. Shears lets it fly and knocks it down. Shears with 4 3-pointers in the game. Makes it a 48-41 game. Shears with 12 points, all from behind the arc. Fortenberry knocks it away. And Charles Marshall, again, will make changes here as we get another look at the beautiful shot by Charity Shears. So Harmeyer returns for State, along with Caroline Scott, Alexis Hall, Lana Kramer, and Hannah Schreiber. Palacio goes to Abby Lee. Lee played her high school ball down the road at Huntington St. Joe. And the 3-pointer up and in by CeCe Davis. Or did they count that as, yeah, that's a 3. CeCe Davis answering with a 3-pointer. So for CeCe Davis, that was her 30th 3 of the season. State with the basketball, down 10 again. After Shears got it to 7, Davis answers with the 3. Hannah Schreiber. Harmeyer. They've been on Harmeyer after her great game the other night. Shears off the mark there. Rebound, McCormick. She'll bring it across the 10-second line. Back to Palacio. Abby Lee lets a 3 fly. That is off the mark. And Kramer gets the missed shot. Kramer running the floor. Kramer will put up the shot. Fouled on her way to the bucket. And it stops the clock with 3:14 to go here in the third. Peyton Shears set to check back in. Kramer was fouled by Trinity Palacio. 2 on Palacio. Four team fouls. Kramer at the line, and she gets it. Kramer has 3 in the game. Out of Junction City, Kansas. 5'7" senior. We're going to return for another year with that COVID eligibility. She checks out, and Peyton Shears back in. So it's Shelby Harmeyer, Peyton Shears, Charity Shears, Caroline Scott, and Hannah Schreiber. So you have 4 Kentucky natives on the floor at the moment for State, along with the West Virginia native Hannah Schreiber. (51-43) our score. UC in the lead. And they trailed by 8 in the first quarter and then came back from that and had the lead at the end of the opening 10 minutes of play, and they have not trailed since. Here's Francis working against Harmeyer. Francis can't get it to go, but chased down her missed shot, and I think they're going to get Francis for the foul, and they will. So Clarissa Francis, Francis is the guilty party there. Clarissa Francis, 5'10" junior out of Lubbock, Texas. UC with a couple of team fouls here. Down low, get it to Fortenberry, and foul is going to be on Abby Lee, and that's going to be her third. Lee will check out, and Nasty Zakharova is back in. Nasty Zakharova. Tumble on the inbounds play, and State is going to be hit with the foul. They're going to get Peyton Shears with the foul. That's her second. Another look here on the inbounds play. Collision underneath. Look across the way, and the great Tex Williams has entered the building here. What a great coach he was, both at the collegiate and high school level in West Virginia. Only coach in the state of West Virginia to win the Coach of the Year award, both on the collegiate level and on the high school scene. Native of Raleigh County. Golden Eagles basketball. Pass comes in to Dakota Reeves, goes to Nasty Zakharova. Handing it now to Trinity Palacio. Zakharova has it back. Shot clock is at 6. Here's Dakota Reeves. Zakharova, can she get a shot off? And Reeves will just heave it. That looked like it had a chance. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be State's basketball with 2:02 to go. In fact, we had a foul called on Nasty Zakharova. 5'9" graduate student out of Moscow, went to Northwest Florida. Part of this great UC women's program under Tiana Kelly, facing off with the outstanding program of head coach Charles Marshall. Two great programs just a few miles apart here, battling it out. Shears with the nice move, and Shears can't get it to go down. What a move by Shears, who has those 4 threes on the day, trying to get a 2-pointer there and cut that lead to 6. But right now, still the 8-point cushion for UC. And they look to Clarissa Francis. And Clarissa Francis is going to be charged with the travel, and Francis will check out, and CC Davis going to come back in. 1:27 remaining here in the third quarter, and we've had a pretty nice crowd already, and it's starting to now fill up here as we await that big men's game coming up. A battle for the number 2 seed in the Mountain East Conference tournament next week. Hannah Schreiber attacking and getting it to fall. Schreiber with 14 in the game, 51-45. UC by 6. Under a minute now to play here in this third quarter. Dakota Reeves. Zakharova. Handing it to Palacio. Now they feed down low and spinning and turning, and going to be a foul. Nope, going to be a traveling violation on Jamia Nesmith. State with the ball and a chance here to whittle away at this UC lead. A little difference in the shot clock and the game clock, and Whitehead just about lost it. Here's Schreiber with it. Schreiber over to Kramer, lifting up a shot too strong, and then a battle underneath for the rebound, and they are going to get CC Davis. That's her third foul. 5 team fouls now on the Lady Golden Eagles, and that puts Whitehead, and she can't get the first to fall through. Whitehead has not scored in the game. 61% free throw shooter. And Whitehead buries the second. State as a team hits 72% from the free throw line. So a 51-46 lead and a steal by State. Schreiber slows it up, plenty of time here. Now Schreiber with the one-hander, and it won't go. Rebound UC, Dakota Reeves, and she'll just dribble it out, and we got a pretty tight game here as we head to the fourth quarter inside the Walker Convocation Center on the campus of West Virginia State. You're watching live streaming coverage of Mountain East Conference women's basketball featuring the Lady Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State here on Video Productions. Away we go to the fourth quarter.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
At Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal. Served all day long and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
We are ready for the fourth quarter here. An exciting finish in store between UC and State. Charity Shears, honored before the game. School's all-time three-point leader, 1,000 points for her career. She will send it in to ZZ Russell. Peyton Shears starts it out here in the fourth quarter for State. Emya Fortenberry on the floor. Fortenberry can't get her shot to go, and trying again and again. Ashley Davis is the other starter for State here. Well, and quickly, Tiana Kelly going to make a change as CC Davis has been hit with her fourth foul. It's team foul number 1 here in the quarter. And heading back in is Maggie Stevenson. Stevenson scored 2 points back in the second quarter. So Fortenberry at the line, 4 points on the day, and cannot get the free throw to connect. Another try coming. Knocks that one through. She's 1 for 4 at the line. She got 7 rebounds, an assist, 2 steals, and a block, and that makes it a 51-47 game. And just like that, it's 53-47 as Zakharova scores it for UC. Nasty Zakharova coming in averaging 7.1 a game, and she's got 4 in the contest now. 6-point difference here. Charity Shears with it. Guarded by Zakharova, and a block shot there. Nice play there by Maggie Stevenson, who Tiana Kelly had just brought in. Comes up with a big defensive play, and then Palacio travels with the basketball. And Charles Marshall will bring in 5 new players here. And we've all seen a lot of action today. Aaron Whitehead back in, Hannah Schreiber back in. Shelby Harmeyer returns. Alana Kramer. And Caroline Scott. Harmeyer hands it to Schreiber. Schreiber open, three-pointer on its way. Back of the iron, no good. Zakharova with the rebound. Brings it across the 10-second line, then gets it to McCormick, who penetrates, puts it up off the glass, a little too strong. Whitehead collects the rebound. Back the other way goes State. Schreiber to Harmeyer. She'll let it fly, and Harmeyer couldn't get it to go, and a whistle and a foul, and it's going to go on. Yep, going to go on Aaron Whitehead. That's her second, and that is team foul number 1. Trinity Palacio to Dakota Reeves, back to Palacio, and across the 10-second line to McCormick. Shot short there for Stevenson. State with another opportunity here. Harmeyer pulls up. Schreiber will let the three-pointer fly and won't go, but Whitehead pulls down the rebound. Schreiber back to Kramer. She will let loose with the three, in and out. Battle for the basketball, out of bounds, and last touching UC. State has made 8 of 28 three-point attempts. UC's knocked down 4 of 16. McCormick will come out. And Clarissa Francis is back in. Here is Kramer. Well, she tried to force the foul there, but she's going to be called for the travel. Give the basketball to UC. They lead it by 6. Abby Lee has checked back in for the Golden Eagles. Palacio to Francis. Francis on the move. And Francis, too strong off the glass. Harmeyer comes out of there with the basketball. And Harmeyer coming off that big game of 27 points the other night in that overtime loss to Concord. State trying to snap a 4-game losing streak. They were in second at one point in this season, and Schreiber with the running one-hander gets it to go, 53-49. Schreiber with 16 in the game. So ZZ Russell back in, Charity Shears, Peyton Shears, Emya Fortenberry, and Ashley Davis have all returned for State. State in the black uniforms, UC in the gold uniforms. Men's game to follow here on Video Productions. Great to have you with us. Pass it into the corner to Reeves, and her shot off the front of the rim. What a save by Lee, but into the hands of Shears. Davis fires up the shot. Fortenberry goes for the save and give it back to UC. And Davis has a 3 here in this game, and she was looking for another one. Clarissa Francis hands it to Palacio. Back to Francis. Now Francis to Abby Lee, and Lee traveled with the ball. UC with 14 turnovers in the game, State with 7. Charity Shears, three-pointer would be a big one if it goes, but she couldn't get it to drop, and then a rebound there by Fortenberry, and a foul called on UC. It'll go against Dakota Reeves. That's her second of the game, and that is 2 on UC in this quarter. So Stevenson has checked out, and Nasty Zakharova has returned for the Lady Golden Eagles of head coach Tiana Kelly. Pass into Fortenberry, and she missed the shot, but ball goes out of bounds. And it stays with State. And State's had opportunities here and just can't cash in. ZZ Russell gets it into Fortenberry. Fortenberry putting up the shot, and she's fouled by Clarissa Francis. That is 3 on Francis. Again, the league standings. Again, Glenville has won the regular season crown. Pioneers, not only tops in the Mountain East Conference, but number 1 in the country. 26-0. Fortenberry cannot get it to drop. She's had a tough day at the line. Just 1 of 5. Another opportunity here. Again, UC is in second place and trying to hang on. West Liberty is third, and the free throws will not drop. Ball out of bounds. State will have it. Concord is fourth at the moment in the league with State. They're tied for fourth. Charles Marshall making a lineup change with Whitehead, Harmeyer, Schreiber, Kramer, and Scott returning. Francis checks out for UC. UC going with Abby Lee, McCormick, who is back in, Reeves, Zakharova, and Palacio. Schreiber putting up the shot, and that is short. Schreiber, nice save, gets it to Harmeyer. Harmeyer wheeling and dealing against Abby Lee, and Shelby Harmeyer connects. Harmeyer with 7 now in the game, 53-51. 2 overtime games here the other night. How about we do it again? But Reeves will answer with the 3. Money shot for Reeves. Her third 3 of the game. She has 11, and it's 56-51. Schreiber fires from the top of the key, hits the back of the iron. Harmeyer with the rebound, up, in, and fouled. Harmeyer, couple of big buckets. So Shelby Harmeyer with 9 in the game. Free throw opportunity here. Shelby Harmeyer, great free throw shooter, 88.9%, but she can't convert on the three-point play. Coach Marshall ready with 5 more to roll in. Dakota Reeves to Zakharova, spinning against Whitehead. Shot won't drop. Battle for the loose ball, and a tie-up. Keep it with UC. So Charity Shears, Peyton Shears, Emma Fortenberry, ZZ Russell are all getting set to check in. We'll give you the complete lineup for both teams when we return. 56-53, UC on top of State here on Video Productions.
General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
It's that time again. Show 'em how we celebrate. Come on, this is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Back inside the Walker Convocation Center, right behind that state bench in the green shirt, that is the great Tex Williams we talked about a moment ago. He had many battles with State when he was the University of Charleston's men's coach. Garrett Lester, our producer director today. Butch Bounce, Emma Gardner with us. Executive producer of Video Production Sports, Butch Bounce, and our special guest, Miss Danielle Dindak, in the arena today. WCHS and Fox 11. Former basketball standout in Pennsylvania. So Fortenberry picks up her third foul. UC with the three-point lead and the ball. And Palacio gets it in to Zakharova. Skip pass over to Reeves. Reeves penetrates. Nice pass by Reeves to C.C. Davis. Davis now has 14 in the game. 58-53. ZZ Russell on the move, and a nice pass down low to Russell, and Fortenberry gets it to drop. Only two nice drives by UC and State respectively, and then a nice pass down low, and here is Zakharova scoring and drawing the foul. 6 points in the game for Nasty Zakharova, and foul going to be on Fortenberry, her fourth. Zakharova is at the line. First trip to the stripe, and she connects. Three-point play. 71% free throw shooter, and makes it a 61-55 count. Nice drive by Schreiber, and she scores it. Schreiber has 18 in the game. She's played superb here, and UC going to turn it over. Lana Kramer checking out. And Charity Shears is back in. Hannah Schreiber will trigger it in. Gets it into Harmeyer. And Harmeyer had 7 3-pointers against Concord the other night. Here's Schreiber, back to Shears. She'll let it fly, in and out. Rebound by Zakharova. And ahead she goes to McCormick, who got free. McCormick got behind the defense. And McCormick now with 10 in the game, 63-57. ZZ Russell getting set to come back in for State. Zakharova coming away with the steal and gets away from Shears. What a play by Zakharova. 7 in the game, and 5 have come here in the fourth quarter. Not only did she get the steal, but managing to tightrope it there, keep control of the basketball. Good defense by Shears, and she put it through to give Charleston a 65-57 advantage here with 2:45 to go. Break in the action. We return to the Walker Convocation Center in a moment on Video Productions.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
At Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal. Served all day long and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
8-point lead for UC over State. A couple of big plays there by Nasty Zakharova for UC. And here is Fortenberry putting up a shot off the mark. Battle for the loose ball. Harmeyer and Zakharova battle for it, and it will stay with State. .232 remaining here. State trying to end a 4-game losing streak in this regular season finale. So McCormick checks out, as does C.C. Davis. Jamia Nesmith is back in. Schreiber gets it into Harmeyer. Now ZZ Russell with it. And here's the shot by Schreiber off the mark. Fortenberry with the rebound. Couldn't get it to go, but is fouled. C.C. Davis back in, along with McCormick, and heading back out, Maggie Stevenson and Jamia Nesmith. So at the line will be Fortenberry. That's 2 fouls now on Stevenson. Fortenberry struggles continuing at the line, 1 of 7. She has 7 points in the game, 3 of 9 from the field. And cannot get the free throws to drop in. UC 10 of 18 from the line. State 7 of 16. Nice move by McCormick, but that shot was altered by Fortenberry. ZZ Russell out of there with it. Russell to Harmeyer. Harmeyer lets it fly, and that one is short. Boy, she knocked him down, one right after the other night. But here today has been limited to 1. Kramer will check in. Schreiber will head out for State with 1:41 remaining in the basketball game. Clarissa Francis will check back in, and heading out will be Nasty Zakharova. Palacio will be the trigger for UC. And it comes to McCormick. UC with the 65-57 lead, and they can work some clock here, but Davis feeling a three, couldn't get it to drop. The State with an opportunity here. Charity Shears. And Shears fouled by Davis, and Davis has fouled out of the game. And that will bring Stevenson back in. Charity Shears will go to the line, 81.5% free throw shooter. And again, State has struggled at the line, 7 of 16. So they desperately need these. They've got one of their better free throw shooters at the line. She's second on the team to Harmeyer, and she connects. In State playing today without Destiny Fields, who averages 12.6 a game. And Shears connects on both. So 65-59, 1:15 remaining. The UC men are in the house. They're in their uniforms, ready to hit the floor here, warm up. Big men's game coming up for second place and the number 2 seed in the Mountain East Conference tournament. Tiana Kelly telling Palacio, or check that, McCormick to back out. We're under a minute to go here. UC with a 6-point lead. Nice pass, but right into the hands of Fortenberry. Boy, it was a good-looking pass, no-look pass. Now here's Shears driving, up with a shot, rolling around and won't go. Would not drop for Shears. UC got the defensive play and a nice shot right there by Shears, and it would not go through. And here's Palacio. Palacio dribbling through traffic, and now they'll call the foul. It will go on Charity Shears. That's her third, and Zakharova will check back in, and Francis will head out. Nesmith will come into the game. Abby Lee's out. State has Charity Shears, Fortenberry, ZZ Russell, Caroline Scott, and Kramer. And ZZ Russell has been called for a foul. So the foul on ZZ Russell. Schreiber's going out, and Kramer's going out. Harmeyer's back in. Now Scott goes out. So State working with Charity Shears, Harmeyer, Fortenberry, Davis, and Russell. At the line and unable to get it to fall through is McCormick. McCormick, 10 points in the game, 4-13 from the field, 1 3-pointer. Hits her second free throw of the game, and that makes it 66-59. And very little time remaining for State. Here comes ZZ Russell across the timeline. Get it to Shears. Shears wanting to penetrate. Kicks it to Davis. Davis's shot altered. Rebound, Zakharova, and she's fouled by Harmeyer. Zakharova hit the deck there. Harmeyer with her second foul. So Osti Zakharova, who has played a good game here and had that big sequence there. She has 7 in the game, 5 here in the fourth quarter, and those 5 points really made a big difference in this one. She misses the free throw, keeping the score at 66-59. Another attempt, and this one will go through. And a timeout has been called here. Men's game to follow, a 30-second timeout here. And we'll break for a moment here on Video Productions. A free throw by Zakharova with 10 in the game. And she had 2, and she has scored 10 or 8 here in the fourth quarter. 10 for the game. Had 2 at halftime. Shelby Harmeyer has the basketball, lets it fly. That's off the mark, out of bounds. And that's going to be UC's ball. 6.5 to go here. McCormick back in, Francis back in, Nesmith out, and Stevenson out. Palacio gets it in. State gets the steal. Here's Harmeyer up with a shot. Harmeyer scores it. 67-61. Shelby Harmeyer, and now battle again, and that will do it. Well, a good, tough battle between rivals UC and West Virginia State. But it is UC coming into the Walker Convocation Center and getting the victory after State was victorious earlier in the year at the Worley Arena on the UC campus. So both teams now getting set for conference tournament play in Wheeling this coming week. UC wins it 67-61. We'll return and recap it for you in a moment. You're watching exciting Mountain East Conference women's basketball featuring the Lady Yellow Jackets of West Virginia State University here on Video Productions.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Show 'em how we celebrate. This is my kind of holiday.
Happy Honda Days from all of us at Honda. Visit your local Honda dealer today or shop online.
This is my kind of holiday.
At Tudor's Biscuit World, we use the freshest ingredients in our made-from-scratch biscuits. The Biscuit and Gravy Platter. Hot and fresh biscuits, made from scratch gravy. Now that's a meal, served all day long, and only available at Tudor's Biscuit World.
Geno's introduces the Big Cheese, our supersized pizza piled high with extra cheese for only $9.99. A blend of 3 different cheeses, mozzarella, parmesan, and provolone. Try Geno's Big Cheese Pizza for only $9.99.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Back inside the Walker Convocation Center, it is a victory for the University of Charleston women's team over West Virginia State, 67-61. And with the victory, UC finishes 18-8 on the season, 16-6 in the Mountain East Conference. State 17-10, 13-9 in the Mountain East Conference. And both teams now heading off for the MEC tournament, which will be this coming week at the West Banco Arena in Wheeling. Leading scorer for the University of Charleston was C.C. Davis with 14, 11 points for Dakota Reeves, and also 11 for Markia McCormick. And Nasty Zakharova finished with 10. Double figures for State, 18 for Hannah Schreiber. She leads all scores, 14 for Charity Shears, and Shelby Harmeyer would finish the game with 11. UC had a lead of 15. State had a lead of 8 in the first quarter. UC got the lead before the quarter would end, and then they would keep State at bay the rest of the way. 2 ties and 3 lead changes in this one here. So that will do it. Many thanks to our great crew. Garrett Lester, our producer-director. Butch Mounts is the executive producer of Video Production Sports. And also many thanks to Emma Gardner and our special guest, Danielle Dindak, who was in the Walker Convocation Center here today. That's going to do it from the Walker Convocation Center, the Doris W. and Walter F. Johnson III Arena. On the Lester Raines Court, UC wins at 67-61. This is Mark Martin saying so long from Institute. We've got the men's game coming up here on Video Productions. All games are streaming live and archived on the Video Productions Facebook site and MEC TV. Today's game has been a sports presentation of Video Productions. Hey, Doug.